All right. Hi, everyone. Today's learning goal is I can use size to create a unique perspective in my drawing. So take a look at this picture now. How is size used to create a different kind of perspective than you would normally see something? Well, the hands are obviously huge and the body is small. That's not what you would normally expect to see. The illusion that this creates is that it looks like our hands are much closer than the body. That is why they're the biggest thing in the picture because they're also the closest thing. So that is the illusion and the perspective that we want to create. So you need a piece of paper and something to draw with, probably a pencil. We're going to start by tracing our left hand. Now, if I'm ever going too fast, just pause it and catch up. I'm going to close up my hand on the bottom. Now we're going to come over and we're going to trace our right hand. This might be a little bit trickier because it's always harder to draw with the hand that you're not used to drawing with. So if you need to ask somebody for help tracing this hand, you can do that if there's somebody around. Now I'm using a marker because I want you to be able to see it easily, but it's probably a good idea to use a pencil if you have one so that you can erase if you make a mistake. Again, I'm going to close up the bottom of my right hand. So now comes the tricky part. We have to add some lines to make our hands look a little bit more real. And then we're going to add the person behind our hands. So my hand has a lot of lines on it. Look at your own palm. Look at the palm of your hand and see the direction of the lines. I'm trying to copy the ones that I see on my hand. So check out your own hand, see what it looks like, see what kind of lines there are, and just add a few of them in to make it look a little bit more realistic, like you're actually looking at the bottom of your hand. It's almost like these two hands are pressed up against a piece of glass. So I'm trying to draw these lines as accurately as I can, but they don't need to be perfect. Just close. So I hope that you're taking a chance to look at your own hand and what it really looks like, because there are a whole lot more lines than what I'm drawing. I'm just drawing the main lines to add a little bit of detail. And I'll stop there. So now we have to add the body, and this is a little bit tricky because it's not the way we normally view something. It's not the way we normally would view a person. So drawing it takes a little bit of stepping outside the box and thinking of it a little bit differently. There are two lines that are going to turn into the arms, connecting straight to the hands. It's going to look funny. It's not how we normally see something. It's going to be a little weird. Now, if we draw a line on each side, that will be our body. That's our torso. Now we're going to draw a small neck and a collar to show the shirt. And now the head is going to have to go behind the two thumbs so that the thumbs overlap with the head. So be careful with this. I'm going to draw a big oval or circle shape. I'm not going to worry about making it look too realistic. If it's a little lopsided or something, don't worry about it. So there's my head shape, goes behind the thumbs. I'm going to add some hair. I'm going to do kind of a wild hairdo because it's kind of a wild, crazy picture. Like I'm leaning over to press against the glass, or I'm just I must be in a strange position for my hands to look like that. So it's almost like my hair is falling across my face a little bit. Like maybe I'm doing a push-up. Now think about what your hair looks like and draw yours the way that you think it should look. I'm going to draw some oval shapes for eyes with a circle in the middle and a dot for a pupil. My nose comes, oh wait, no, eyebrows first. Let's get some eyebrows in there, little curves for the eyebrows. Now my nose. It's 1, 2, 3 little waves for the nostrils and a little line going up one side. I don't usually outline the whole thing. I just put one line up one side. And now the lips. Don't forget a line in the middle because you have 2 lips. And then you could think about what you might want to see on your shirt. Maybe it's plain. Maybe it's just a plain color. I think I'm going to draw ESE with the paw print on my shirt for ESE. So I'm going to put little block letters. I'm looking at my shirt right now, actually. I have this shirt in front of me, so I'm just looking at those letters. If you have it, you can look at it to draw it. And then it kind of goes off the page, so I'm going to put part of the paw print on the bottom half of my shirt. And it is time to color. So with whatever colors you have, I had a skin tone color for myself, but if you don't, then you can get creative, have fun with it. Maybe you just color yourself in all bright colors. It really doesn't matter. It's all about the perspective on this drawing. So colors you can have fun with, do something silly or ridiculous, that's fine with me. If you have skin tones and you want to do a realistic skin tone, that's fine too. Color my ESE shirt in, and then I'm going to give myself a red background because that really makes the person and the hands stand out. So I can't wait to see your finished picture. Click on that green plus in Flipgrid and show me your final product. Hold it up nice and steady in front of the camera so I can see it. And then tell me a glow and a grow. One thing that went really well and one thing that might have been difficult or something that you would have liked to have changed or done better if you were to do it again. So a glow and a grow, and I can't wait to see it. Bye, everybody.